Grab your relics and get ready to heal, because Gunfire Games just revealed the newest archetype for their upcoming shooter, Remnant 2. My name is Livid, this is Legacy Gaming, and today, we're breaking down the Medic. The Medic is easily the archetype Kodiak has been anticipating the most. We've known of its existence for a while, and it perplexed us when we saw journalists skip over trying it out at the recent Summer Games Fest. But today, we finally have all the details. Now, I think it's important to immediately clarify something. All 5 starting archetype items, as well as a bunch more, can be found throughout the game, even if you don't pick them initially, and they are swappable at any time by simply changing out the archetype item. Now, this system effectively replaces armor perks from Remnant from the Ashes, and it's something that we go into great detail on in our recent Remnant 2 Ultimate Preview video, so be sure to check that out if you haven't done so already. The Medic archetype is activated by slotting the Caduceus Idol item, and it's the ideal class to pick if you're the type of player that likes to support their team and keep them in the fight, as it will provide the most potent form of healing across any single archetype within the game. This is the archetype healing or support-oriented players will gravitate to, but it also makes for a fantastic sub-archetype for any solo player looking to augment their DPS loadout. In terms of initial weapons, the Medic will have access to the Bonesaw LMG, the 1911 Service Pistol, and the Steel Flail, and the combination already appears to be a seriously potent kit. Now don't forget, even if you don't choose this archetype from the start, Brabus will sell these weapons, as well as all other starting archetype weapons, for sale immediately in Ward 13. The unique archetype trait, Triage, massively increases healing effectiveness. Now for example, if one of the Medic's skills healed for 30% of a player's max health, and Triage grants a 50% healing bonus, that skill would actually heal for 45%. Now this not only cements the Medic as the master of health recovery, but once unlocked into the general trait pool, it will allow any other archetype to potentially benefit from increased healing. Now with this trait in mind, it's no surprise all of the Medic's perks tap into healing potency. Invigorated, your damage perk, grants an increase to all damage and a boost to critical chance that increases as you level up your archetype. Benevolence, your team perk, increases the potency of a relic's effect and heals nearby allies for a percentage of the total healing that you'd receive from your relic. Now the amount of healing increases if your teammate is under a certain threshold. Backbone, your utility perk, increases the amount of hits the Medic can take before losing gray health. Now if you weren't aware by now, Remnant 2 is introducing the gray health system that allows 50% of damage taken to be converted to gray health. Now this is health that can be recovered through passive regeneration or dedicated healing effects outside of relics. Now this effect alone means you'll be able to take more damage while recovering it much easier. Finally, Benefactor, your relic perk, allows you to use your relic charges faster while becoming immune to stagger effects. The class's prime perk, Regenerator, allows you to recover a relic charge whenever you restore a predetermined amount of health to yourself or allies. Relic use and skill healing both contribute to this. Resting or respawning at a world stone resets this healing accumulation, and each additional player in a party increases the healing requirement before you regenerate a relic charge. Now the Medic also has 3 powerful skills, all of which change the playstyle of the character. Wellspring allows the Medic to punch a hole into the ground, creating a small static healing AoE. Now this is the most potent healing skill, as it heals a significant amount over time and greatly increases blight decay rate. The trade-off here is that while it heals for a lot, the well is stuck in a specific spot, and your team needs to adjust for that. Now for those looking for a bit more mobility, the second skill, Healing Shield, might fit the bill. Now this will shield all allies within a certain AoE of the Medic for 100% of their max health. While this shield remains intact, allies will regenerate a percentage of their max health over the duration. Now it's important to understand that if a player takes enough damage to remove the shield, they'll also lose the healing effect, so try not to get hit when this is applied. Finally, we have Redemption, which unleashes a massive shockwave that not only revives all downed allies, but it also restores a huge portion of max health to yourself and a quarter of that to your allies. When using this skill, holding down the skill button will increase the healing potency every second. Now while this might not be necessary to heal yourself to full, it's vital to fully heal your teammates after a revive. Also, teammates can't be revived by Redemption again for another 150 seconds, and that's important to be aware of, since the skill cooldown is 25 seconds before that window is over. And when all is said and done, I think it's safe to assume the Medic archetype will be a fixture in a lot of group compositions, either as the prime archetype or the sub-archetype. While healing weapon mods and armor sets that boosted healing effectiveness have existed in Remnant from the Ashes, a dedicated healing class of this potency is a pretty new concept in the Remnant universe, so it'll be interesting to see how it fits into the overall landscape of archetypes. But keep in mind, the few archetypes that we know of are just the tip of the iceberg, and Remnant 2 will feature even more archetypes hidden throughout the world. Friends, Remnant 2 is shaping up to be an absolutely incredible experience. Again, if you have yet to watch our Remnant 2 Ultimate Preview video, please do. It goes over every single thing known about the game up to the medic's reveal, so it'll give you a fantastic foundation going into the game on July 25th. Now, if Remnant 2 is even remotely on your radar, and you want more videos like guides, builds, boss breakdowns, and a whole lot more in your feeds, do me a solid, hit that thumbs up, and consider subscribing. It goes a long way to allowing us to keep providing you the quality content that you expect from us. I also want to invite you to the Legacy Gaming community on Discord. It's a fantastic place to hang out, party up for all things Remnant, and meet a ton of cool new people interested in all types of games. So check out the link in the description below. My name is Livid, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.